guys, I'm Simone and this is my first video. Today's video I'm going to be showing you 3 fun Valentine's Day themed activities to do with your toddler or even baby, or perhaps older children too could actually get into these. I mean, I probably enjoyed them a lot more than my toddler did. Let's get into these videos. Number 1, Valentine's Day Sensory Bin. Going in, I was pretty pessimistic that Rafi would be into any of them. He has never really taken much interest in anything sensory related. When I used to take him to sensory classes as a baby, as soon as he could crawl, he was out of there. Like, he was not interested in partaking in the activities whatsoever. He was like, there is something to climb over there. There is something with wheels over there. I ain't touching this gross, squishy, noodly stuff. So that is just my little footnote on the side. I'm creating this channel as an outlet for my creativity. Rafi does not always see eye to eye on what I want to do, but this is a great way for me to still do them and then share them with you guys. First up, Valentine's Day Sensory Bin.
To make the red rice, you will need plain white rice, a lot of it, red or pink food coloring, and a Ziploc bag. I used 3 cups at a time for a total of 21 cups. Now to add the food coloring. Just pour in a few drops at a time, seal and shake.
Shake it! Shake it, shake it! Shake, 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 shake! Shake? Shake, shake! Shake, shake! Shake, shake! Shake, shake!
So now it's pink. There are a few white bits though, so you can add extra food coloring if you want to. Leave the rice for a few hours or overnight to dry. This stuff feels so good. It reminds me of strawberry pops, which you don't get in New Zealand. Oh, that's so sad. They're so yum. Next, you're going to want to prepare your sensories for the bin. Cut up your sheet of felt and cardboard or cardboards into different shape. And of course hearts, because it's for Valentine's Day. Next, you are going to need to pour the rice into the box. This was so satisfying. Then add all the items to the box. I used a pink-red cup, red felt shapes, a cute measuring cup, plus the matching spoon set, a red ball with holes in it, a light-up pink ball, some corrugated card shapes, a straw, and a bangle, and also a fish from a beach set. And he clearly hates it.
What's in there? Pour it in here. Pour it in. Or on the floor. Wow! Oh! Was that fun? More? Yay! Second thing that we made was a Valentine's Day arts and crafts. This can be to decorate your house for Valentine's Day, or maybe you want to give it to your spouse or mother, or have it as a Valentine's Day present for you from your child, like whatever you want. I actually did make another smaller one that I'm planning to give to Mark as his card, so it's like Raffi made it, but I'll write on it. We did a similar thing last year. This is what I made with Raffi last year for Valentine's Day for Mark's card. I've actually always made him my own Valentine's Day cards. I don't know if you can see Val wandering from the camera. She's really little, so she might not be on the screen, but if she is, it's my dog. I don't think his feet were really this big last year. I think although he does have pretty huge feet, like for a 20-month-old, they are massive. I think that when I put his foot down, it like smushed a little. The same thing happened with his hands on the hand one. I don't even want to show you that because it's like the size of my hand. Just made this one with the feet being the V. It's a really cute idea. You could make like a little L with the left hand there. So yeah, this is what we did last year. This year I thought because he's older, we'll try and do something a little bit more interactive, but they were all fails.
Cut a heart out in the center of a piece of cardboard paper. Once you've cut out half the heart, fold it over, trace and cut out the rest so that it's equal on both sides, and then use clear contact paper to cover the back of the cardboard. So here we have just bits of corrugated board, tissue paper, glittery stickers. So we have some glitter that I put just a little bit so that Raffi doesn't use too much inside an old spice jar. This is a good idea to use for toddlers or kids, just for a little bit more control when pouring the glitter.
Little feet, are you hiding? Are you hiding? I see you! Naughty monkey. Short, I would say both the first and the second craft were relatively fails. Like, he looked at them, but he did not get as excited as I was hoping he would. Correction, he did not get as excited as his mummy did. Third craft, I thought was an amazing idea for wrapping paper. He kind of made it, so it's really fun and interactive, and it's like a great cheap way to do it. Side note, I think that an older child or adult could do this really beautifully anyway. It doesn't have to be a toddler craft. Anybody can do this craft, and it's a cheap, awesome way to make your own Valentine's Day or just pretty wrapping paper.
All you need for this craft is an empty toilet paper roll or paper towel roll. I opted for the hand towel roll because I had one and I thought it would have more room for Raffi to hold. You will also need masking tape, red paint, and plain wrapping paper. Mold a heart shape on both ends of the roll, then cover one end with masking tape. The masking tape is optional. I actually preferred the print without it.
Use it as a stamp. Stamp in the paint, stamp on the paper, stamp in the paint, stamp on the paper. I was almost positive that I would not be able to even get 1 second of footage of Raffi doing this, and I was almost right. This is a finger painting exercise. So, to wrap up, those were just 3 ideas. Comment below if you want to try any of them, or if you did try any of them and they came out well, or you had fails like I did. My favorite was visually, even though it's not technically a craft, the sensory box was way better than I thought it was going to look. Like, the pink rice is amazing, and you could actually do that with a million different colors and make rainbow sensory rice, and it felt so good in my hands.